Welcome to game number 2 of our quadruple header. It's the U13A Mohawks playing host to the Mercier Braves. Mercier comes in with a record 1 win, 8 losses, and 2 ties. The Mohawks coming in a record of 3 wins, 7 losses, and a tie. And to start this game, we are going to see a Mohawk Super Bingo Jackpot Chasers power play. The Mohawks going to work on the man advantage to start this game. Here's a Jay Waduni homer. Belladere furthers it along, and here comes Conlon putting the moves on. He shoots. That's knocked down. And it does James Day back to homer at the point. Held it momentarily, and that's intercepted in a basket behind the defense. Mayo trying to get in. Breakaway opportunity. Mercier, and that is knocked away by Hayes Horn. Nash Mayo up the center. Hits Conlon foot. Conlon turns, gets over the blue line. Foot gets on the brakes. Mayo sneaking in. Foot out in front. It trickles. There's a shot. No! Onyetaze James Day just chipped it wide. Foot back in the opposite corner. Picks it up. Conlon sends it out in front. That goes through the blue paint. Picked up by Onyetaze James Day. He shoots. Deflected up in the air. Glove down. I thought they were allowed to do a hand pass in their own zone. They whistled that on a hand pass, but I thought Mercier was able to do that. They're in their own zone. Anyway, I might just be watching too much NHL. Please, my Red Wings have sucked for the last 6 years. This year's the only year I've really watched them this late into the season. Face-off won by the Blackhawks. No Reese Dixon, he's out of the lineup tonight, so Warrior Jocko, the call-up from U11 AA or Double B, is in. Backhanded back into Blackhawks over to Jocko. Puts on the brakes, gets it over to Monty Horn, and Horn gets it out. Horn steals it. Horn by 1. Can't get by the second. And now he picks it back up. Monty Horn walks in. Good feed up to Paul. Paul deflects it over to Grayson Jacobs. 12 seconds to go in the penalty. Jacobs broke it up. And now it's hit back up to center ice, and Hunter Jacobs has to shoot it back in. And that will do it. So the Black Mohawks penalty power play goes 0 for 1. Good kill from Mercier to start this game. Mercier brings the puck in. There's a shot off the post! From point blank range, that one rings the bar. That was Olivier Gravel getting the shot off. And now the Braves bring it in. Justin Turcotte dropped it back. A wrister blocked by Hunter Jacobs, and he gets it out of the zone and homers after the puck here. Cleared off the boards and out of the zone. And that shot out and out by Conlon Foot. Foot, Homer, and Belladere, they're forwards here. Conlon forces the issue. Conlon out in front. Here's Homer! Can't get a shot away. He got knocked down. Good defensive back check. Foot behind the goal. Foot still with it. Conlon. Mohawks have 2 in front of the goal. The pass doesn't hit either one, and the Braves intercept and chip it up. Well, Hester Correct does further the puck along. Homer. And that's knocked off his stick. And the Braves intercept. Pass out in front of the net. Here's a wrister. Saved by Hayes Horn. And she's got the rebound. .6:21 to play here in the first. No score. Mohawks and Mercier. Coming up after this, it's game 3 of our quadruple header. The U13B Mohawks playing host to the first place HRS Hawks. Face off one back to the point. A wrister. That's knocked away. And Perrott trying to get it out, could not. Stolen and flipped out in front. And that pass is picked off. Hunter Jacobs going after the puck. Intercepted behind the goal, and Perrott gets it over to Onyadaze James Day. Day up for Deer. Deer gets the return feed from Day, and it's now inside and shot back into Kahnawake territory. Perrott back to get it for the Mohawks. Sent around the horn. Jacob Paul in to scoop it up, and he does have it. Paul. Look out to Mercier. Players ran into each other off of the steal. Mohawks might have gotten lucky there. Grayson Jacobs trying to hit Onyadaze James Day. Day makes the move. Day moves in. Day a wrister, and that's not on. Sent towards the Mercier goal. 5:20 to go here in the scoreless game. Played up, and now here's a breakaway opportunity. Seye in behind the defense. Ismail Seye is turned away by Hayes Horn as she spreads out to make the pad stop. 5 minutes to go here in the first. Grayson Jacobs trying to force the issue. Gravel shoots, and that won't hit the target. Grayson Jacobs gets it to the point, and that's as far as that one went. Here's a wrist shot banged off the boards and not on the target. Jacob Paul. Paul and Day colliding. What's with teammates running into each other today? Gravel stays onside and stays on his feet. He shoots. Hayes Horn makes the save, and she'll find the rebound. 4:32 to go in the scoreless first period. Face-off won by the Mohawks. A shot is blocked, and Homer picks it up. Homer trying to get started. And Hunter Jacobs tried to clear it. That was fanned on, picked up. And there's a feed up to Bella Deer. Mercier player loses his footing. Bella coming in. Bella gets a wrist shot right on. And will force Liam Perrott to make the save. Well, Bella put a lot of mustard into that shot. Bella Deer mostly known for being a playmaker, but boy, she put a lot of mustard behind that release. And Homer tried to win it back to the point. Hunter Jacobs has to go after the puck. And that'll be a penalty coming up to the Mohawks for interference. Oh, it's a hook. It's on Warrior Jocko. And Mercier will go to the game's first man advantage. First power play of the game for Mercier. Neither team has converted, obviously. The Mohawks being 0 for 1, and this game being scoreless probably gave that away. Shot goes through the blue paint, picked up by the Braves. Back to the point. Foot and Day, the forwards here on this line. There's a slap shot blocked by Mayo. Foot going after the puck, and Conlon can't get it by the pinching Johan Manette. Hunter Jacobs sends it around the horn, kept the line. No, not. It got by Olivier Primo. Offside coming up. Yep. As Gravel was trapped inside the Mohawks zone, so that'll halt play. Hunter Jacobs clears it out of the zone and lands on Perrott. And I mean, it really landed on. There was a lot of speed behind that shot. I don't know if it was a shot or a clear, but anyway, you get the picture. Feed out in front. Ashton Mayo with the clear. It was Nash who put a lot of mustard in that shot. Face off to the right of the Mohawks goal. Sorry if I am having a tendency to say Blackhawks. The last game was a Blackhawks game. Mayo chips it to the point, but not out. Here's a wrist shot, not on. Cleared, and it's tipped out of the zone by Homer. David Dooney, Homer giving chase to the puck. He beat the shoe by Turcotte. Homer spins off Turcotte. Homer flicks it out in front, just over the stick of Jacob Paul. Back comes Mercier. 3-on-2. Paul trying to get back into the play. There's a wrist shot. That's sent wide of the goal. Played up by Paul to Homer. Homer gets into Mercier territory. David Dooney stops. He's tripped up. Penalty coming up to Mercier. And with 21 seconds. Oh! Mamma mia! He's okay too, that's important. But my second ever field lacrosse games that I refereed, I took a big time spill right off of the draw. I just lost my footing. And that happens. Referees, they're human as well. 4-on-4 coming up for the next 21 ticks. 2:19 to go here in the first. Belladere taking the draw. She's with the Monty Horn, and the face-off is one just over his stick. Monty back to the point. Mercier started his play with 3 players. Monty Horn sends it out in front. That pass is broken up. Oh, Carruck gave it up. And here's a breakaway for Mercier. Coming back is Issaye. And he sends it wide. A rebound. Mayo traps it, and the puck is elevated up and over the top of the goal. And the Mohawks are officially on a power play. Belladere wearing the C today in absence of Reese Dixon. Here, gets in. Here, sends it out in front of the goal. Day swoops in. Day back to Corrette at the point. Puck's on edge, and she couldn't get a shot away, and it's picked up by Mercier instead. Mayo, the one player back. There's a wrister, and that is blocked away by Hayes Horn. A rebound, Horn the stop, and it's swept out of danger over the stick of Amonte Horn, and Mercier keeps it in. Turcotte. Here's a wrist shot from a sharp angle, blocked by Nash Mayo, and that's deflected out of the zone. Final minute of play in this first period. Mohawks on the change. 21 seconds separating the penalty clock from the game clock here. Turcotte explodes. He shoots. Blocker save. And Hayes Horn will hold on for the rebound. Face-off won by Mercier. Coming back to get it for Mercier's Olivier St. Pierre. 3 Oliviers in a row. Primo, St. Pierre, and Gravel. 33, 39, and 36 respectively. Grayson Jacobs tried to hit his man at center, and that was intercepted by the captain of this Braves team, Justin Turcotte, number 9. He gets knocked off the puck. Grayson Jacobs trying to get started, picked up by Mercier, and St. Pierre brings it in. Penalty is over. We're down to the last 12 seconds here. Mohawks now 0 for 2 on the power play. Feed out in front, blocked by Jocko. That hits a skate of the official. Jocko picks it up again, bangs it off the boards, not out, and that is period 1. Scoreless game after the first 10 minutes. All right, here we go with the second period of play about to begin. The Mohawks and Mercier Braves, no score, this U13A matchup. Here comes St. Pierre moving in for Mercier. Comes out in front, and it's stuffed into an open net. Olivier Gravel, 10 seconds into the second, and the Braves have the lead. goal comes 10 seconds into the second period. And here comes Mercier. And that's a good job defensively by LHTO sliding to make the block. Homer getting behind the defense. Jay Dooley picked back up, and to the point it goes. Here's the wrist shot. Hard, and he sent it wide. Homer lost his footing going after the puck. Banged off the boards. And away comes Mercier. Belladere knocked the first one free. LHTO on defense alongside Grayson Jacobs. Horn up to Homer. And the pass got behind Turcotte, and now coming back to get it is Tristan Marshall. Marshall back around the horn. Played back behind the goal. And Bella couldn't get the pass across. It's intercepted by Mercier. Shea. And that's lifted out of the zone. Jacob Paul and Nitazi James Day and Conlon Foot back up for the Mohawks. There's a wrist shot that hits a body. Day and Conlon Foot looks up ice. Conlon being chased by Say. Conlon tries to get in. His pass is blocked. Ismail Say back up the center ice. And away comes Mercier to the attack. A shot right on, and Hayes Horn makes the stop and recover the rebound. 8 minutes, 8 seconds to go in the second period. James Day try to hit Paul in stride. That's offside on Mercier as Olivier Primo was trapped. And away goes Mercier. Here's the wrist shot. That's sent wide of Hayes Horn. Picked back up behind the goal by Mayo. And that one will be banked off the boards back up to center ice. Away comes Mercier. Olivier Caron. 4 Oliviers on this team. Up goes behind the goal. Mayo bangs it off the boards. Foot trying to feed it up, and the Mohawks will have a 2-on-0. They and Paul. Paul! I don't know what happened. The rebound called, the Foot can't get the rebound in. Oh, a 2-on-0, and the Mohawks can't convert. But Day keeps it alive for Kahnawake. Paul back out in front. Day out in front, deflection by Foot, and that is blocked in front by Gravel. There's a wrist. Whoa! Day let a wrist shot go. I think this was going wide anyway, but what a stop regardless by Liam Perron. And this is still 1-0. David Dooley Homer. Belladere and Monty Horn to line. Here's Horn shooting one towards Perron, and he knocked it aside. And that's cleared out of the zone. Away goes Mercier. Grayson Jacobs back for the Mohawks. Fed out in front. Jocko with the interception. Picked up by Mercier. A wrist shot is blocked by a sliding defender. Aiden Warrior Jocko to call up. Monty Horn. Good feed up to center. But the pass is in too far for Belladier. Just barely missed her stick. Clearing attempt. Hits a leg. And now here comes Mercier. A wrist shot. Sent wide. That was Jacob Lachance on the opportunity. Horn. Back up to Bella. And it's intercepted at center. It cleared out of the zone by Lachance. Warrior drop it. Banks this one off the boards, not out. Turnover. Turned over in front, and that is shouldered away by Hayes. Big stop by Horn to keep this baby 1-0. There comes Conlon foot. Conlon trying to get wide on Primo, and Paul just got in a step too early offside with 4:49 to go in the second. Carrot bangs one off the boards for Foot. Foot trying to pick it up, and Conlon not able to get after it. Cleared off the boards. Dave trying to hit Paul. Hand on the pass, and it's picked up instead by Mercier. Cleared as far as the middle of the ice, and now picked back up by St. Pierre. St. Pierre, a wrist shot, blocker saved by Hayes Horn. Back behind the net. Dave lifts one up to Foot, and Foot pass is behind Paul. And oh wow, this took all sorts of weird bounces. Knocked down and sent wide of the Mohawks goal. Wraparound try is stuffed. Follow-up chance. The Mohawks just can't clear it. Here's a wrister. Hayes Horn the stop. And we got a trippy call coming up to the Mohawks. And I believe Perrott is going. It's a hold, okay. The Mohawks have to kill off this penalty. So Nash Mayo now, because of the delay, has to step in and take the draw. And he won it. Day back to the point, kept alive. Turcotte a drive, and that hit his own man. Here's a backhander, that's wide. Mercier 0 for 1 on the man advantage. Played up to the point. A shot. Hayes Horn's got it, and she'll freeze the rebound. Hawks changing up the forwards. Belladier, Monty Horn here on the penalty kill. Monty won it to the point, but not out. Turcotte, a wrister. Mayo knocked it down. Oh, that might have been a high stick, but okay. What do I know? The Mohawks defensively, what they got to do is they got to get in between their man and the net. Seen a number of like partial 2-on-0s, 3-on-0s. Wrap around. Horn's got it. Offensively, things will come. I mean, they've had a 2-on-0 literally. Like, and if you're Mercier right now, you've got a golden opportunity to take a 2-0 lead. It hasn't been the greatest of seasons for you. Now, who knows shows how big this could be for a team's confidence. Puck's on edge. A wrister, not on. Comes out in front of the goal. Threw it away to the point. This shot won't hit the target. Hunter Jacobs. Oh, he hit the referee. And he hit him hard with that shot. Belladere gets it out. Nashton Mayo. Up the Horn. Horn gets it out of the zone on the second try. Cut off. Keeps it alive. Primo's pass is nearly picked off. Homer couldn't get it. Mayo and Grayson Jacobs on defense. Comes out in front. Saved by Horn. And Conlon Foot catches the pass. Lost his footing. But does he get it out? And that is it for the penalty. Mercier 0 for 2 on the man advantage. Even! Oh, never got out of the box. Oh, and never mind. That's it. The penalty, just as soon as Corp comes out of the box, the Mohawks have another player going to the box. And it's a Jay with Dooley homer. Anyway. 1-0 Mercier. Face off to the right of the Mohawks goal. Mercier on power play number 3 here. Wraparound! Hayes Horn stuffed it out. And she's got the rebound. Face off to the left of Hayes Horn. On the foot wave. There's a shot right on. And this is tough too for the Mohawks. It's one of their centers out there as Mayo breaks it out. Who are in the sin bin. That's Homer, who's in the box for a body check. Mayo clears it to the point, but not out. Turcotte held it in. Passed out in front, and Hayes Horn hangs on to it. 55.8 seconds to go. During the second period, Mercier 1, Kahnawake no score. Face-off won by the Braves. Here's a wraparound, saved by Horn. A rebound, blocked by Jocko, and then it hit the side of the goal. And Horn's going to freeze this one as Hunter Jacobs getting acquainted with one of the Braves in front of that Mohawks goal mouth. Jacob Lachance, 47, in white. The net. Pass there, wrister, and that was a good job by Onyedosne James Day, who's taking exception to a late shot given to him, his goalie, but Day got his stick down and blocked the shot, and the Braves are buzzing around that Mohawks goal mouth right now. 31.6 left. One back by the Braves, a backhander knocked down by a glove. Wraparound try is knocked away by Hunter Jacobs, and Jacobs will drive it out of his own. Puck comes on, Belladere! Oh, she set it wide. What happened there? Day wraparound. He scored! Oh, a madness going on in that Mercier zone. U13 James D ties the game with 7.7 to go in the second period. Oh, that's ludicrous. What does this hit? U13 James D wraps it around. The puck hits something, deflects up under the crossbar, and it's a shorthanded goal, and the game is tied. Day gets rid of it, and that is the end of two. The Mohawks and Braves are tied up at 1. That's the end of the period. The horn's not going off. We'll be right back. All right, so here we go. Third period of play. Mohawks and Mercier Braves all tied up at 1. And here's a steal by Monty Horn. Horn comes in. Horn trying to break through. Nearly did. And back comes Mercier. Turcotte, sorry. Turcotte shot not on. A rebound out the other side. And Hayes Horn's got it, and some rough stuff going on after the play. 4 seconds to go here, 5 on 4, and we're under 11 minutes to go in the contest. Face off to the left of Hayes Horn. Here we go. Mayo wins it off the boards, and that's it. Homer's out of the box. The Mohawks have killed it. Mercier 0 for 3 with the power play. A wrist shot from a sharp angle blockered away by Horn. Ball back up the center ice. That's intercepted by Turcotte. And Turcotte enters Kahnawake territory. Turcotte passes picked up, and Homer tips it out of the zone. And Tristan Marshall back to Mercier. Marshall. There's one. That Caron's back at the center ice. Away for it is Olivier Caron, and he had that space closed up quickly by Homer. And the puck squirts free, and it's shipped out of the zone. Primo shoots it back in. Ashton Mayo back behind the goal. Mayo clears one off the boards. Homer gets it out to Foot. Conlon Foot trying to make the pass across. First try was blocked, and then he went for the deep the second time. And Mercier now intercepts and plays it up the center. Here's Sayeh moving in. Sayeh shoots, and that's off the side of the goal. Jacob Paul up for Homer, and that gets by a Jay Waduni and out to Conlon Foot, who comes in. Conlon goes behind the goal. Conlon trying to get around Marshall. Homer flicks this one very high up in the air. Tried the alley-oop. Here's Foot. Conlon to the point. Perrott. A wrist shot. That's blocked. It carries back out to Jacob Paul. Paul has this one land in the air. Or from the air, I should say. If it landed in the air, that'd be something. And Perrott angles it off the boards, not out. Carroll trying to find it. And Perrott gets there first. Clearing attempt hits a leg, and the Braves intercept the puck. Behind the goal they come. Wraparound try. Knocked free in the high slot. A backhander. I don't know if Hayes got a block. It looked like Hayes did get a blocker on that, actually. Cleared to the point, but Turcotte holds his own. Here's a wrister. Oh! What a glove stop by Hayes Horn. As we're down to the final 8 minutes here in this game. U13B Mohawks are next. They'll be hosting the first place HRS Hawks. Day back to the point. Lister fan to call. Hunter Jacobs skating up ice. Jacobs up for Day. And it does it. James Day dropped it back. Belladier shoots it into the corner. Mohawks only have 4 skaters. What in the world happened there? Anyway, here goes Mercier. Mercier, score! Well, some miscues by the Mohawks, and Olivier Gravel comes in, and he and Say, really the dangerous Braves. And now that clock becomes Kahnawake's biggest enemy. Day, Foot, and Belladier up front. Master Mayo flips one up the center. Cleared in behind Jocko. Jocko going after the puck. Icy gets waved. Common Foot trying to hit Day. Belladier. Cleared and Jocko has to come back. Jocko up for Foot. Foot for Day. The puck bounces over his stick. And St. Pierre bents one off the boards. Foot trying to find it. Intercepts it and deflects it back to Day at center. And it does a Day moving in. Day a wrister, and that is gloved by Kahnawake. Jacob Paul, Jay Waduni Homer, and Monty Horn up front. Late change for Mercier, trying to get as much time going off that clock as possible. I don't actually know, but that's what I would be doing if I was a coach. Up 2-1. Homer shoots! Perron, the save! He found it, send it out in front. Jay Waduni couldn't get there, and Mayo's the only man back. Centering feed. Comes free. Horn the save. A rebound. Horn the save. And she's got it. .4:30 to go. Face off one on Horn. He makes the save. Cleared, but not out. Gravel shoots. He has both goals for Mercier today and a rebound sent wide. Picked up by the Braves. Oh, Monty. Jocko. Soul in by Seye. He comes in. A backhander. Hayes Horn's got it. And 3:45 remains. And it does it. James Day taking the draw. And again, Mercier in no hurry. Why would they be? They got the lead. Gravel. Gravel, a wrist shot blocked in front by Carrot. And she forwarded it up to Foot. And Foot trying to hit here with the pass, but it was knocked down. Conlon Foot. Day skating in. And it does a James Day offside. Couldn't hear it over the noise, but play is called dead. You always got to wonder if when Justin Horn decides to pull Hayes here. Day wins the draw back to Hunter Jacobs. He shoots it in to Mercier territory. A backhander gets through. Belladier with the steal. Belladier got it in, and then Foot takes a bump from Seye. Day shoots one. That's blocked. And Foot knocks it down. Hayes Horn stays in. 2 minutes to go. And the Braves clear it out to center ice. And Hunter Jacobs shoots it back in off of Foot's face. Minute 55 to go. And Daze James Day plays it back behind the net. Conlon Foot trying to get back there. Player lost his balance to Mercier. Tipped off the stick and out. And Hayes Horn's going to the bench. Mercier leading 2-1 with a minute 15 to go. Gotta drop that puck. Gotta get set if you're the Mohawks here. 1 minute to go. Monty Horn shoots it into Mercier territory. Foot on the intercept. Foot trying to get started, trying to make the pass. And Amonte intercepted it, sent it down low for Foot. Foot. Conlon trapped behind the net, trying to make the pass. It's intercepted. Mercier gets it out of the zone. And it does a James Day. Taken by Mercier, but thrown up and out of the zone. That'll be icing, and that is going to do it. The Braves are going to win this baby by a final count of 2-1, and they will get to 2-8-2, and the Mohawks will fall to 3-8-1. The final 7 seconds to go. That's going to do it here from the Plex. I'm Brandon Border for Baby Blue Memories on the Giveaway.